Welcome back, Challenges Build Champions podcast. Matt Scaletti back to you. Thanks for the new subscribers and thanks for liking these episodes. Please subscribe. Please join the community. We're talking about money for months because it's impactful, it's meaningful, it's necessary. Today, I am inspired by a book by Bronnie Ware, and I thought I had the book, but I think I lent it out to somebody. Might have lent it to my wife. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask her. But it's called Top Five Regrets of the Dying. One of the most powerful, intense, incredible books I've ever read. And definitely shout out to that book, Top Five Regrets of the Dying. This top five list is because of that. And we're talking about top five regrets, but we're talking about the top five things people regret the most about money. This is based on a ton of different research. There's a lot of articles out there. I like to pull them all together and see what we get. Welcome to the top five things people regret most about money. Number one, this one has been pretty consistent across the board of all the different articles and books that I read. Number one regret is not saving sooner. Not saving sooner. I just talked to a guy, he's in his early 60s now, and he said he had this regret. He said, Matt, if I just would have started saving, if I just would have started the habit. And here's the key that he said too. He said, not even saving a lot, just started. If I just would have started, not at 25, that would have been nice, but even at 35 or 40 or 45. And now here he is freaking out about money because he never really got started. That is the top five money regret that I saw for a lot of people, not saving sooner. Number two, this also came up all the time. Number two money regret is carrying too much debt. Carrying too much debt. And for those people that know me personally, they know for the most part that I despise this word. I despise debt for the most part, especially high interest debt. There's just really, there's no way to flip it where it makes sense. This credit card debt is, I call it devil debt. It's devil debt. It is killing families' finances currently and in the future. And this is the number two regret that came up constantly. You have credit card debts and then it just snowballs. Some of these interest rates, 18, 23, 29%, and you can't get out. Carrying on too much debt, not only mathematically is horrible, psychologically it's draining. I had a conversation with a couple just about probably 2 months ago now, and they had a ton of debt. And it's not just a money problem, it's a marriage problem. You could see it weighing on them as a married couple. And I was talking to them, and just it was crushing me to hear this story. Carrying on too much debt is number two regret that a lot of people have around money. Number three, on the top five things people regret most about money is spending too much on wants. This is a top five regret. And I'll take it a step further. And I'm thinking of a conversation I had probably about a year ago. Spending too much on wants where it was stuff. And it was a guy who liked to dress nice. He liked to look good. And then he went through, because I think he went to a church event and they were having a clothes donation, like a clothes drive. And he was like, I'm going to look through my closet and I'm going to donate some stuff if I can find anything. That's what he said. Then he looked in his closet and he thought, oh my God. And he's telling me the story over coffee. He's like, Matt, I was like, oh my God, I spent so much money on wants and I didn't even realize the amounts. And he told me, he said, Matt, I don't know, but I bought all these new. There's probably $15,000, $20,000 in here. And he said to me, Matt, if I just put that in an index fund 10, 20 years ago, it would probably be worth 40, 80, $100,000 now. But it's just sitting in my closet. And he said, you know this, Matt, but I haven't worn 15, 20% of this. And that regret in his eyes, that even a younger man that he was, it was painful. And he learned and he's now locked in, closet, wardrobe, looking solid. And he only keeps things he knows he's excited to wear and will wear. Number three thing people regret most about money, spending too much on wants. Number four is not learning what to do with the money. It blows my mind that there are so many millions and millions and millions of people walking around that work 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, which is 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week, and they don't learn what to do with the money they're making. It's one of those things where there's too much month left and then the money's gone, right? The number four regret, which I think it happens with a lot of people, is not learning about what to do with the money, not picking up an investment book, a real estate book, any book that can help show you what to do with your money. Listening to a podcast, you start consuming that stuff and learning about it, and then it becomes, oh, I can try this. I can start slow. I can learn here. I can ask people. That's a big regret. You don't want to be 72 years old and think, oh, I worked 43 years and I never learned what to do with the money I earned. You're exchanging your time for going to this job and they're giving you money. It's up to you to figure out what to do with it. Don't have this regret. Number four, regret. Number five, top five things people regret most about money leans into number four too. The number five one was waiting too long to seek advice. I think a lot of people, especially, I think about, I had an acquaintance of mine, young couple that just, they got married recently. And you see like everything's exciting. You have all the people there for those that have a big wedding, which a lot of times I don't think that even makes a lot of sense at all. But anyways, different story. All the people are there. You got the dress, he's got the bow tie, he's got the tux on, and it's this big ordeal. And then what happens? A couple weeks later, it's just a regular Tuesday night, and you're there with your spouse, and what are you doing? Like when the excitement of the actual wedding event is off, what do you do then? And I think a lot of times we ride that wave. Everything's going to be good. We're good, all good. And you wait too long to seek advice on things that are important. And whether it doesn't matter what you think about money, whether you love it, hate it, or you're indifferent, or it's like, it's okay. It's necessary. It is necessary, which means it's up to you to figure it out. It's up to you to learn about it. It's up to you to seek advice, which is the number five regret, is not seeking advice. And advice could be, you don't want to, I love the quote, advice is free provided the advice is worth receiving. Advice is free provided the advice is worth receiving. Meaning, people who waited too long to seek advice is a regret. You don't want to seek advice from your broke uncle, right? That's not good advice. It's money advice. You don't want to seek advice from your broke friend. They're going to give you advice that's going to make you broker. Meaning, the advice doesn't have to be from somebody you know that is extremely wealthy. You can listen to podcasts. You can read books. You can watch YouTube videos. You can see what's out there. Look up top 10 books on money. Enter, read all of them. You'll know more if you did that than probably 98% of the world. No joke. You just Google top 10 books on money, enter, read all of them. You'll know more than at least 95% of the people on the planet. Almost guaranteed. Also, that holds true for any topic, by the way. If you read the top 10, top 20 books and you get after it for 3-6 months and boom, now you know it. Now you're confident. Don't wait. These people waited and now they regret it. There you go. Top 5 things people regret most about money in order. No, in random order, I should say. Not saving sooner, number 1. Number 2, carrying on too much debt. Number 3, spending too much on wants. Number 4, not learning where their money's going to go once they earn it. Number 5 is waiting too long to seek advice. I love doing these top 10 lists. I love talking about money. It's been fun. The comments have been coming in. You've been letting me know what you think. It sounds like we got a lot of momentum here. We're going to stick with it. We're going to do a few more top five things. We're going to talk about money myths. We're going to have a blast. We're going to make money fun. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Remember, challenges build champions.